Hey guys, so today I wanted to do a video showing you my foundation routine. It's pretty simple. I don't really spend too much time doing my foundation and everything. Maybe about like 5 minutes in the morning, but that's about it. So the video will obviously be longer than that because I'll be talking to you and telling you what I'll be using. But if you want to see my foundation routine, just keep watching. So the first thing that I do before I put on my foundation is I use a moisturizer, and the one that I use is the Cetaphil Daily Facial Moisturizer. And this one has an SPF 15. And the other moisturizer that I use is an eye cream. And it's the Garnier Anti-Wrinkle Firming Eye Cream. It's the Ultra Lift one. And I've already put those on because I wanted to let it sink into my face before I started doing the video. So before my foundation, I put on the MAC Prep and Prime. And that is my primer that I use. So I take about a pea size. You really don't need that much of it. So about that much. And I dab it on and just put it on the different planes of my face and rub it in. And the foundation that I use is the Clinique Super Balanced. I use this in the winter because my face gets really dry. Normally, when it's not wintertime, my face isn't dry, I use the Studio Fix Fluid. So I really like that one because it's waterproof and it lasts a long time throughout the day, and I don't always have time to touch up everything, so it lasts. But I take a little bit of the foundation and put it on the back of my hand. And I use my brush that I got from Crown Brush. It is a dual fiber one. And this is the C406 Large Duo Face. So I really like this brush. It works really well. And I dab that into the foundation and put that all over and blend it. I really like this brush because it gives a nice natural finish to the foundation too, so it works really, really well. And I make sure to blend it well under my chin and jawline and also into my ear area and my hairline because I don't want any lines showing that I'm wearing foundation. Alright, now that that's done, I usually put on my highlighter, which I use the Benefit High Beam. I do this before I put on my powder because I like the way it looks underneath it because it doesn't make it look overly shiny, and it also blends in well with my foundation. So I just take a little dab of that, put it on the back of my hand, and I put it right up on my cheekbones and blend that in nicely. And I also put it on the bridge of my nose. Alright, and the next thing that I do is I put on my concealer, which I have been using the Makeup Forever concealer palette. And I really like this one because it has the color correctors, and I have a lot of redness in my skin. I actually have a birthmark right here in the middle of my eyebrows, so this works really well to cover that up. I don't know how well you can see it on camera, but it's not too noticeable, but I obviously notice it because it's on my face, so I will put that on now. And I put the green color corrector on the birthmark and any other red spots that I have because the green cancels out the red. And I also use the salmon color color corrector underneath my eyes because I have circles because I don't sleep too much, so I usually have bags and circles under my eyes, so I put that underneath my eyes. And then to blend that out, I use a little concealer brush that I got from Crown Brush also. It's a synthetic one. I use this middle concealer color right here. And I just dab a little bit of that onto the brush and just blend everything together. And I really don't use too much because I don't want it to crease up on me, so I just use just enough. And put that here. Alright, and the next thing that I do is I use the same little concealer brush and I take my Mineralized Skin Finish and I use Light Medium from MAC. And I just put a little bit of that right on top of where I put the concealer just to set it. Again, I don't put too much because I don't want it to look dry under my eyes. And then I take a large fluffy brush, and this one is also from Crown Brush, and I just dab the MSF all over my face just to set my foundation. And then I take my bronzer and I use the Golden Bronzer from MAC, and that's what that looks like. It has a slight shimmer to it, but nothing really too drastic. And depending on what I'm doing, if I want to really contour or not, it all depends, but usually I just do a light brush of it for the day anyway, just to make my face look like it has some color and so it doesn't look so flat. So and I bring it down a little bit onto my neck, just so everything kind of blends well together. Alright, so that is my foundation routine. I hope it gave you some tips and everything, and I hope it was helpful. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Talk to you soon. Bye.